Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah. Take your seat. You may like to introduce yourself to all of us.
I am Shoaib Mujtaba. I come from Muzaffarabad, Azad, Kashmir. I did my matriculation and intermediate from Muzaffarabad. After that, I did my bachelor's in civil engineering from Wa Engineering College, followed by master's in transportation engineering from UT Texla. Currently, I am working as an assistant engineer in communication and works department, Azad, Kashmir. And my father is also a government servant who is serving as chief conservator of forest. My mother is a homemaker, and my siblings are also in government service in various capacities. My interests include playing football, going to the gym, and playing chess. I have represented my football team in various tournaments, and I have also won a chess competition in my university.
Thank you. So you want to join federal services. You want to join
Civil services,
federal civil services
of
of whom?
Pakistan.
Pakistan. You tell us something about Pakistan. To introduce Pakistan to us.
Pakistan came into being on 14th August 1947 as a result of struggle between the Indian Muslims and Hindus. The efforts of Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah and other leaders culminated into the formation of Pakistan. And since its inception, Pakistan has been able to make itself prominent on the international scale, and we have also developed a nuclear bomb which is a deterrence for our security. Pakistan has 4 seasons, and some of the biggest, second highest peak K2 is also in Pakistan.
You have done your civil engineering in 2016.
Yes, sir.
Then since then you are working.
Yes, sir. I've also done masters.
Masters in what?
Transportation engineering, which is a sub branch of civil.
I hear that there are some power projects that have been constructed or under construction in AJK. Can you introduce all those power projects which are under construction?
One is the Neelam Jailam Hydro Project.
How many power projects are there?
It has been fully developed.
Just name. जैसे नीलम झेलम के अलावा क्या है?
Sir, I am unable to recall.
Yeah, Pakistan is facing energy crisis, so you must be having the same in AJK. What are the reasons for this energy crisis?
So the most prominent reason is the circular debt issue that Pakistan energy sector is facing. We buy our state-owned companies buy import oil from other countries on deferred payments, which are known as loans. They then give these to independent power producers also on loans, which then distribute the electricity to the disco companies, that are distribution companies. And when they charge consumers from the required amount, because of the various transmission losses and the corruption, they are not able to fully get the revenue that they are expecting, and at the end of the day, government has to pay from its own pocket, which leads to the energy crisis, and foreign exchange reserves also dwindles.
Welcome to CSPs Academy for CSS PMS preparation. CSS PMS तहरीरी इम्तिहान के तमाम मज़ामीन की ऑनलाइन और ऑन कैंपस तैयारी के साथ साथ सब्जेक्ट सिलेक्शन, असाइनमेंट चेकिंग, क्लास टेस्ट, मॉक एग्जाम, इंडिविजुअल टीचर डिस्कशन और फीडबैक सेशन का इनकाद किया जाएगा। इसके अलावा FPSC की तजवीज़ करदा बुक्स से बने मयारी नोट्स और CSPs पब्लिशर की बेहतरीन बुक्स मुहैया की जाएंगी। Register now at 0316 570-1593.
What is a circular debt? Just try to make us understand. And what is the size of circular debt at the moment?
As I already mentioned, that when state oil companies import oil from foreign countries, so they purchase it on deferred payment. They don't actually pay it; they buy it on loan. And similarly, the state oil companies.
What is the why this CPAC is so important? What is the CPAC? Tell us.
CPAC is joint investment that China is making in Pakistan. It is developing special economic zones in four major parts of the country, which Rajshaki special economic zone is developed in Peshawar, Islamabad industrial city is being developed in Punjab, and Dabji economic zone is developed in Sindh, and Bostan special economic zone is being developed in Balochistan. It would.
Thank you, sir.
We get funds from World Bank, then IMF. What is the difference between the lending of World Bank and IMF?
World Bank deals with the investment in infrastructure projects, while the IMF deals with the structural policies of the country. Like we give subsidies too much, IMF tells us to curtail it. Similarly, the subsidies on petroleum projects and the structural adjustment programs.
What harms subsidies bring to the economy?
The government has to pay from their own pocket. Basically, Pakistan is for the social welfare of the people. Politicians and the government that is in the power tries to appease people by spending more than it is required on the people, and at the end of the day, government has to pay from its own pocket, which results in.
Which sectors contribute to GDP?
Three sectors contribute to GDP: agriculture, industry, and services.
Which contributes?
Services contribute 58%. Agriculture, according to the last economic survey report, has contributed 21.2%, and industry has contributed 19.11%.
Local bodies are important for democracy in a country.
Yes.
Why?
So the essence of democracy is that the power should be distributed to the lowest tier and local bodies ensure that the power doesn't concentrate at one place, rather it is devolved to the lowest segments of the society.
Financially, you say you are irresponsible. What do you mean by this? Financially irresponsible?
Sir, I don't save too much. I rather spend on luxurious items.
So write something else. Financially irresponsible, I see, can be misconstrued. Extravagant.
Spendthrift.
Spendthrift. Thank you.
Join CSPs, where we believe that your dreams are our mission. So let us be your partners in this transformative journey as we equip you with knowledge, confidence, and resilience required to emerge as CSS toppers. Contact us on our given WhatsApp number 0316-570-1593 or visit our website www.csps.com.pk.
Shoaib Mujtaba, you are from Muzaffarabad.
Yes.
And you have foreign service as your second preference. What is your take on Pakistan's policy on Kashmir?
Pakistan has always supported the Kashmiri's right of self-determination. Article 227 of the Constitution states that the matter of Kashmir, Pakistan would administratively control Kashmir until the matter is resolved by the will of the state of the people of Kashmir. Pakistan has politically, economically, and diplomatically supported Pakistan since 1947. Pakistan has three wars with India over Kashmir, and since the revocation of Article 370 and 35A, Pakistan has boycotted trade with India, and our diplomatic relations, have been cold with India since the revocation of these articles.
Do you think the latest status of Gilgit-Baltistan would have repercussions on Pakistan's position on Kashmir?
If Gilgit-Baltistan is given a semi-provincial status, I see no harm in its affecting the Kashmir cause. However, Pakistan would, in the longer run, would need the people of Kashmir to, if there is a plebiscite ever to be held in Kashmir, Pakistan would require the votes of Gilgit-Baltistan in that regard.
You spoke of, when you were defining Pakistan, about our nuclear program. What is Pakistan's nuclear doctrine?
It is full spectrum deterrence.
Yes. Can you elaborate a little?
I'm sorry, madam.
Your favorite personality is Mikhail Gorbachev.
Yes.
Why?
And there is a saying that power corrupts people and absolute power corrupts absolutely. However, he didn't allow it to happen. He was in charge of USSR, but he didn't let his power, because what could have gone to a nuclear war between, and it would have engulfed the whole population. However, he showed restraint and orderly transition of the USSR disintegration from the Soviet Union.
Don't you think he's responsible for the disintegration of USSR?
There is one way to see it like this, but I think he gave the people right of self-determination to further their cause. What they think they are more suitable, he gave them a free hand to choose their own.
And do you think that Gorbachev's policies, Putin's current policies, are a reaction to Gorbachev's policies?
Yes, madam. Putin has been. Has also publicly stated that Gorbachev policies have endangered the interest of Russia. I'm sorry, madam.
Perfectly all right. Thank you so much, Dr. Sam.
Thank you, ma'am. Well, Shoaib, when Gorbachev died, you know that?
In August 2022.
Good. Well, can you elaborate some striking feature of Athenians' democracy? Only three characteristics.
Athenian democracy or philosophies of Plato or Aristotle?
Because Plato do not like Athens' democracy. So that is why I asked some characteristics, three striking characteristics of Athenian democracy.
Plato felt betrayed by the Athenian democracy.
Yes. For what reasons?
Because of the selfish politics.
Okay. When second Continental Conventions held in American history?
1776.
1776. So when Declaration of Independence happened?
4 July 17. Sorry, sir, it was 1774, and then Declaration was signed on 4 July 1776.
When happened Constitutional Convention of American States?
I believe it was in 1789 when US Constitution was accepted by 9 of the 13 states.
My last question. When India passed Constitution? In which year?
1950. It was ratified. It was passed in 1949, I believe in October, and it was promulgated on 26 January 1950.
Who was the author of Indian Constitution?
B.R. Ambedkar.
Thank you.
Challenge, let's close it. Let's have an informal discussion. Shoaib, where you are standing?
I have a lot to
That I'm glad that you have made a self-analysis and there is a need to work. देखो ना इस स्टेट ऑफ अफेयर में यू नॉट इन स्टेट ऑफ प्रिपेयर्डनेस इसको हम कहते हैं हालत जंग में आए नहीं यू सी दिस इज गॉड गिवन अपॉर्चुनिटी वंस इन लाइफ टाइम इस किस्म की अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिलती हैं जब आप क्वालिफाई कर जाते हैं अगर आप दोबारा देने जाओ तो यू नेवर नो कि पास भी होना है या नहीं तो इसके लिए तैयारी करो बेटा यू नीड टू वर्क हार्ड और उसके लिए ये है कि तुम्हारा सीरियस इशू है इंट्रोडक्शन तुम अपना दोबारा रिकास्ट करो 1 पेजर बनाओ अपने बारे में समझो तो सही मैं कौन हूँ मैं क्या कहना चाहता हूँ हु आई एम ठीक है ना ये प्रोफेशनल इंटरव्यू है पेरेंट्स का या मदर्स उनका नहीं है दिस इज योर इंटरव्यू कि जी मेरी ये स्कूलिंग थी ये मैंने कॉलेज किया ये दिस इज अ प्रोफेशनल इंटरव्यू यू आर नॉट इन ए स्टेट ऑफ प्रिपेयर्डनेस नहीं है अखबार तुम नहीं पढ़ते लेटेस्ट खबरें तुम्हारे पास नहीं है ये पावर सेक्टर के प्रोजेक्ट AJK में बढ़ रहे हैं रोज शोर मचा हुआ है हर कोई इसी को क्लेम करता रहता है सर्कुलर डेट जो है ना इसको सब पढ़ो थर्ड कोड को पढ़ो पाकिस्तान को पढ़ो you need to know the company which you intend to join पहला बेसिक प्रिंसिपल होता है इंटरव्यू का भी आप जाना चाह रहे हो अगर somebody wants to join AJK गवर्नमेंट तो पहले उसे AJK गवर्नमेंट का तो पता हो ना तो you want to state of गवर्नमेंट ऑफ पाकिस्तान को ज्वाइन करना चाहते हो you must know about constitution salient feature of constitution क्या है स्ट्रक्चर क्या है पॉलिटिकल स्ट्रक्चर क्या है एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव स्ट्रक्चर क्या है तो एक नोटबुक बनाओ अगर नहीं बनाई हुई तो इंटरव्यू नोटबुक समथिंग लाइक दिस हर पेज पे लिखो टॉपिक उसके नीचे 3-4 पॉइंट लिखो अब ये इंटरव्यू इज ए डिफरेंट बॉल गेम यहाँ जो है ना इंस्टेंट तुमने रिप्लाई करना है तो तुम्हारे जहन में 1-2-3 पॉइंट होंगे थर्ड कॉल पे अगर इतना ही पढ़ लोगे 185 बिलियन टन वहाँ कोयला पड़ा हुआ है क्वालिटी बेशक लो बट वहाँ 2 पावर प्लांट लग चुके हैं 600 वाट बिजली प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं नेशनल ग्रिड में आ रही है ठीक है ना समथिंग लाइक दैट इसी तरह ये पावर सेक्टर है प्रोजेक्ट्स है AJK के 2-3 वहाँ चल रहे तो यू मस्ट नो ऑल दीज थिंग्स यार नॉलेज गैप सीरियस है ठीक है यू नीड टू वर्क हार्ड दिस इज माय एडवाइस मैडम आप बताओ
Shoaib, you have a good personality. You were very nervous. You have knowledge, but you were not sure of yourself, and therefore you were not expressing yourself correctly. You will become more sure when you fill up the knowledge gap. सारी चीजें पढ़ो काफी चीजें आती भी थी आपको लेकिन आप इजहार नहीं कर पा रहे थे शीशे के आगे खड़े होके आर्टिकुलेट करो जो ये कह रहे हैं ना कि क्वेश्चंस लिखो फिर उनके जवाब जुबानी दो बिकॉज इंटरव्यू इज जुबानी सो यू मस्ट आंसर दोज क्वेश्चंस spontaneously in front of the mirror. Favorite personalities, you have to be very careful. It's not about the person. Why do they ask about favorite personality? Why is this column in your form? You know that. Why?
How you gauge a person, how the work he has done?
No, it is about the panel gauging you. The person you write here, his strengths and weaknesses, the panel will try to link it with yours. So please write a personality that you feel is representative of what you are. Not just that you read and you were fascinated. It's not about that. It's about you. The interview is about you. So you as a candidate have to present the best of you. Choose personalities which are neutral, which are non-controversial, and you know everything about them. With your hobbies also, you wrote chess. I would have asked you history of chess. And you wouldn't have known it. So whatever you write here, have thorough knowledge of that. Then poor use of words like financial irresponsible. This is a very serious fault in a government service. You know, you can say spendthrift, you can say extravagant, you can say anything, but irresponsible is not something a government servant should be. Similarly, trust someone too easily. अब financially responsible भी हो, trusting भी हो, मैं तुमसे 1 करोड़ रुपया लेके चली जाऊं, तुम दे दोगे? You will be under scrutiny. So even in your strengths and weaknesses, write what you can defend, because the panel is judging your personality, you as a candidate for the government service. You can't have qualities that are detrimental to the service. So think about what you have written, have full control over it, but you have the potential, I can tell you. MashaAllah, you're a capable boy. Work hard and muster courage and confidence.
Thank you.
You will be fine.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Saab.
Well, जो knowledge है, it gives you strength. और आपका confidence build होगा. Knowledge gap तो बहुत serious वाला है आपका. अब चीज़ों को आपने written exam clear किया, it means कि you have a strength. उस strength को दोबारा से polish करें. आज का जो interview है, इसी को base बनाएं और इसी से direction लेके आगे अपने interview की preparation करें. ठीक है? Thank you.
घबराना नहीं है. Be
Best of luck.
confident.
Thank you.
You'll
Best
do
of luck.
fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.